The coronavirus pandemic has had a monumental effect on the sports world. Particularly in the NCAA, championships were canceled, seasons ended, and the entire sports world shut down. The NCAA wasn't the only college sports atmosphere hit hard by the pandemic. Club sports had to face a lack of funding, lack of new members, and limited resources in order to continue this year, if they were even allowed to do that at all. We chose to look at the club swim team at UVA because they've been able to successfully navigate the pandemic, bring in new members, and continue practicing at the level that they were before the pandemic began.
It's a really big club. We actually usually have about 200 people. And I would say a good 75% of those people are active. So, I would know their names and they come to things. It's a mix of all different speeds, all different levels, all the way from ex-varsity kids who decided that, they didn't want to continue on the varsity team, but still wanted to stay competitive, all the way to people who just swim in the summer and are looking to, meet some people and stay in shape. And everybody in between. So it's really cool because it's what you make of it. I've been swimming forever, and I also did a bunch of sports, but swimming was like my favorite. And so I wanted to keep doing that in college. And I'd heard really good things about club swim at UVA, that, the team was really close and it was really big. So I joined right away and haven't looked back. Throughout the years, I've gotten more involved. Definitely been the best decision I made to join it. I've met all of my friends through it.
The team is currently practicing here at North Grounds Recreation Center and the AFC on Whitehead Road. They are signing up individual swimmers for individual lanes and doing dryland activities such as beach volleyball and normal dryland training to stay connected.
Obviously, there was a whole lot of uncertainty this summer with regards to what we would be allowed to do and what, the pandemic would look like when we got to university. So we couldn't do a whole lot of explicit planning.
Club swim has experienced incredible results over the years, with the team consistently dominating dual meets and invitationals. The team placed second at Club Swim Nationals in 2018 and consistently finishes in the top 5. The Who's look to repeat this success in 2021.
And in terms of practices, so we're not allowed to do group practices right now, unfortunately, and we can't have meets, so we can't travel and we can't host any. That's due to, university regulations. But right now we have been doing drylands, and we've been also going to tennis and beach volleyball. It's all limited signups, so, that we stay in under the, group guidelines for the university. But that's been keeping everybody active and able to stay in contact.
The team has struggled a bit with COVID guidelines, as social gatherings are a huge part of the team bonding activities. They have found different ways to stay in touch, whether it be through beach volleyball games or forming swamilies.
Get paired up with your swamily, which is a small group of a bunch of different years. So you get to meet older people and younger people on the team because it's so big, and it could be kind of hard to get those close friendships outside of that. So we have kept doing swamily stuff. That has kind of taken the lead on our social aspect of the team, just because those are all under university guidelines for group.
While the future remains uncertain, the club swim team is determined to keep doing what they do best: having fun, swimming fast, and staying safe.